So I was just playing Battlefront 2, and it just really makes me mad how every single game that exists, every Star Wars game, we've never ever gotten actual lightsabers that feel like lightsabers. Not once. And it's really, really starting to fucking piss me off. And then you have like the games like Jedi Academy where the lightsabers almost felt like lightsabers, and they made a mod called Movie Battles 2. Now the lightsaber combat in that, perfect. If you're a lightsaber guy fighting against another lightsaber guy, all it'll take is for one hit to get through their block, and you'll kill them instantly, just like a lightsaber should do. However, if you're fighting anybody with a gun at all, it's going to take more than one hit to kill them. That's fucking stupid. For some reason, every single Star Wars developer thinks that guns outmatch lightsabers every time. They also think that lightsabers are wiffle ball bats that you have to hit somebody 23 times in the fucking head to kill somebody with. I'm so sick of it. I just want one game where the lightsabers feel like fucking lightsabers. I mean, even in the Dark Souls ripoff that they made, lightsabers feel fucking stupid. They feel absolutely useless. Why can we not get a real lightsaber ever? Ever in any fucking video game ever. It's really killing me. And that I found a video of a guy who's apparently talking about just this. Why lightsabers never work in games is what the video is called, by the Haber archive. It has basically no subscribers. Let's see what he has to say.
Growing up on Star Wars, there's one thing I always wanted, and of course, that's to be a Jedi. Have a lightsaber, use the Force,
True.
travel a galaxy far, far away. And the way we all did that was through Star Wars video games. Here's my issue, though. Lightsabers and video games don't work. Yes, that's right. Lightsabers and Star Wars games just don't mix. Lightsabers, of course, a weapon for a more civilized age. A beautiful weapon that are massacred by the physics and logistics of video games. Prime example, look at Battlefront 2. Of course, in Battlefront 2, we're treated to a wide array of Jedi and Sith to play as. And well, Jedi and Sith, they have lightsabers. Now, here's the thing. When I think of a lightsaber, I think of a weapon.
They technically have lightsabers.
It's able to cut through doors, cut through walls, cut enemies down.
Yes.
Instead, in these games, what you're met with is a glorified baseball bat.
Yes! God, this guy fucking gets it. Hell
Simple.
yes.
You can't one-shot everything.
Hold on. Fucking liking this video, subscribing right away.
One-shot opposing players on the internet. Instead, you're met with health bars, damage counters, and well, whatever you can think of. You just can't go around chopping everybody down. Video games and lightsabers, it's like hitting something 100 times over till it falls. Not the weapon we go vroom, vroom, and just cut stuff through. Like I said, Star Wars games have to abide by the law of video game physics. The issue is you play as a Jedi in a lot of these games. And well, Jedi are kind of overpowered. That's the point of being, well, a Jedi.
Yes.
Just look at Luke and Mando. Cuts through all those dark troopers.
That's the thing. It's the point of being a Jedi. So if you want to put Jedi in a video game, fucking put Jedi in a video game.
One-hit wonder. Oh man, I wish I could do that in the game. Nope. Instead, I met with enemies that have a damage counter. I have to hit them like 4 or 5 times to get them to knock down. Not really like how a lightsaber works in the movies. You gotta have some sort of challenge. But it's not the Jedi, I know. Speaking of
and also, does the challenge have to come from hitting the same enemy 3 times with a lightsaber? Instead, couldn't you just throw fucking 200 battle droids at us and give us a Dynasty Warriors ass situation or something? Like, give us a block meter with a Sith, like they have in that movie Battles mod, where if you block or attack, it takes your block meter away, but if you perfectly block, then you get it back up, or if you perfectly attack, you get it back up. And then if it goes all the way down, you can no longer block, you get killed by the lightsaber. I mean, it's fucking obvious how to do it.
And Jedi I know. Let's talk about Jedi Fallen Order.
He's using an Elgato Wave 3 microphone.
The biggest culprit of this entire hoax. Instead of just a Jedi exploring the galaxy in open world fashion, instead what you're met with is Nathan Drake using the Force with a lightsaber in the world of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Nathan Drake, Uncharted. See, here's the thing with the Uncharted and games like it. You gotta like go through doors, find different paths. It's like a circular path. You know, Star Wars and doors and lightsabers, they're supposed to be cut down.
Yes.
You stick your lightsaber.
Also, in the Jedi Fallen Order games, which like Jedi Fallen Order is fine, I guess, but the lightsabers don't cut anything, and for some reason, Cal can't fucking jump. He can't force jump, and there's all these vertical maps, you have to go all the way around and do all this dumb shit. Every Jedi can force jump. Every Jedi can do it.
Through and you go, oh wait, the door's open, I dismantled it. Nope, instead in these games you gotta go around, find all the different puzzles, and yeah, that's just not how Jedi work. You know, Anakin, Revenge of the Sith.
That's the thing. It could be a fine game, but that's not how Jedi work.
Cut the hole in the ceiling, go right through. Yeah, no, that's just not how Star Wars video games work. I don't know what to say there. Yeah, and the combat in this game, you see a stormtrooper instead of just going...
Look at that, that's stupid. He hit him 5 times and he's still not dead.
Go boom, 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 100 times over just to get him to fall over. You know, like, I am your father, woof, limb. You know, like one slash. Yeah, see, in Jedi Fallen Order, you see a stormtrooper guy, right? Usually be
a weak little nothing, you know? What the fuck is this? So this guy is talking about a problem that it's like actually infuriating me. What's up, by the way? Every Star Wars game I play, lightsabers don't fucking do anything. And it's really starting to piss me off. Like, I'm so sick of a game where I'm running around with a lightsaber and it thinks that if you just sent Chewbacca to take out fucking Darth Vader, then the whole Star Wars would have been over right there, is what all these game developers think. Because Chewbacca can take 12 fucking hits from a lightsaber and has explosive rounds and can dodge out of the way of it and fling them back and all this dumb shit. Or in Jedi Academy, the movie battles mod, where if you're fighting someone with a lightsaber and you have a lightsaber, it's a one-hit kill. But if you're fighting someone with a gun and you have a lightsaber, it's going to take 2, 3, 4, 5 hits to kill them. And it's just stupid. I'm so sick of lightsabers not being lightsabers. That's what's going on here. I little mini crash out there.
Nah. Instead you gotta go boom, 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 boom with the sword 100 times. That's basically a baseball bat. But let me say this. When you get a cutscene of just cutting it down, see, it's a cutscene.
So it's like an angry TED Talk, pretty much.
That's what you're actually doing. The combat in this game exists of this. And like I said earlier, instead of going vroom vroom and being really all elegant, you got the physics of Mario Super Sluggers and Funky Kong Surfboard. Yeah, those are the physics we're working with. Okay,
True.
Too much negative about Star Wars video games. Let's talk about the real one here. The real physics of Star Wars video games. Lego Star Wars. I love this game. I love it. It just works. It works. You know why? Because it's Legos, and Legos are meant to be destroyed. Say what you want about Lego Star Wars. It's a widely acclaimed, just beloved franchise by all Star Wars fans. See, here's the reason.
Although I didn't really, the new Lego Star Wars, maybe I'm just too old for it, but it just, I don't know. I could not stay awake playing it. I could not, and I tried to play it with Grace like 8 different times, and every time we'd get like 30 minutes in, and I'd just be like, dog, I gotta take a nap. I gotta take a nap now.
I've appreciated it. Because it's the only Star Wars games where the physics work. You know why? Because Legos break. Yeah, you know, you think...
Yeah, except in that game, you still have to hit enemies 3 or 4 times with your lightsaber, so... I still don't agree.
Be a big fancy AAA game where the physics of Star Wars actually work. But nope, it's Lego. You know why? You hit something, it's Lego, the pieces can fall apart. You hit a lightsaber, hit somebody, boom, done, 1 hit. Lego Star...
That's not how it works versus most enemies in that game. Like, like any super battle droid you come across, Droidica, fucking Electro, or what are they called? Magna Guard, all these guys, they all take more than 1 hit. And I'm sorry, but I've seen Anakin slice through a fucking super battle droid before, so I don't want to see that ever. If you're a droid, you're getting killed in 1 hit. If you're a dude with a gun and you get close, you're dying in 1 hit. That's the way it should always be, hands down, forever and ever, no matter what, with lightsabers. That's why The Force Unleashed was garbage. That's why Battlefront 2 is garbage. That's why the Movie Battles 2 mod for Jedi Academy is garbage. And that's why every Star Wars, Jedi Fallen Order, garbage. They're all garbage because none of them actually know what a lightsaber is. And they're all too afraid to make a lightsaber act like a lightsaber. Because God forbid a Jedi be, I don't know, powerful.
The greatest physics in all of Star Wars.
Crazy.
The lightsabers, they work. They do what they're supposed to. You hit something that crumbles, you get all the coins, you get money. Yeah, I know, it's not perfect. It's Lego Star Wars. But honestly, it's the game I appreciate the most. Cause
it is the closest we get because most things die in 1 hit. I'll give him that.
Lightsabers work the way they're supposed to. You jump, you do all your flips, you run around, have a great time, and it works. Now here's the thing. How do we fix this problem of Star Wars video games? Stop having Jedi be the main character. What I want, a bounty hunter video game.
No, he's not right. He's not right. The way to fix it is to literally just make lightsabers cut stuff. I mean, the solution is so simple too. Lightsaber versus lightsaber battle. You have a stamina meter. Attacking and blocking takes away the stamina. If you get a perfect block, it gives you some of your stamina back. If you run out of stamina, you can no longer block, and if you get hit by a lightsaber, you die in one hit. There's the system, right there. There's the fucking system. Clear as day.
Now that'd be so cool, a bounty hunter video game. Get me the physics and the engine.
We already have a bounty hunter video game, and it wasn't very good.
Just and make a bounty hunter game. You can place all the little things.
We have a bounty hunter game. We have a smuggler video game. Every time they try to offshoot into something that's not a dude with a lightsaber, it's objectively worse, like every time.
All over the map. Remote detonate them. You got your grappling hook flying around different places. You got a jetpack. Now see, this is what we need.
Yeah, but if they gave you a jetpack, they'd do the same shit, where a jetpack wouldn't be a jetpack, and it would just activate for 5 seconds, and then you would fall.
We'd have a Star Wars video game. Not Jedi, not Force wielders. What we need is
I don't agree. I don't agree. I understand his sentiment. For me, and I get it for certain people. There are people who love Mandalorians, but for me, I just want, because we have games where you can be basically that. We already have that like 10 times over. We have no lightsaber game. We don't have one game where the lightsabers actually feel like lightsabers 100% of the time, including Lego Star Wars. We do not have a single game where the lightsabers feel like lightsabers. And that's what I want. I don't give a shit about anything else. Honestly, if it's Star Wars and it's not about a Jedi and it's not about a Sith, then I really just don't give a fuck, because like that's the special thing in Star Wars. All the other shit is just like everything else does the other stuff better. If you want awesome space battles or intrigue in a space opera or anything, there are shows and movies that do it 10 times better than Star Wars. What Star Wars has is Jedi and Sith, and without that, it's mediocre at best.
Oh, you can have
but with that, it's S tier.
So many different weapons. Make the world of Star Wars your own. See, it was the canceled game 1313 is what I would have loved. There's so many different possibilities, so many different gameplay mechanics that you can have.
I get why people would say this. I do. Because The Mandalorian, apparently, people liked a lot. But Galaxies was fun, but the whenever you did get a lightsaber, it just felt like a baseball bat.
Being a bounty hunter in Star Wars, not just a single.
That's why all the games to me are mediocre.
Sword.
They're very mid.
These different type of gameplay mechanics.
In fact, I never even finished The Force Unleashed because The Force Unleashed sucked. Oh my god, dude! When I have to press square, triangle, and it always does the same exact attack, and my lightsaber feels like a fucking baseball bat, and I'm good. I turned that game off on the second mission.
To work so well. And there's so many different ways you can map the controls to them, and they would just work. Again, this is no hate on lightsabers. I absolutely love lightsabers, just not in video games. Again, these are my 2 cents on the matter of Star Wars video games.
No,
let me know if you like the style of video down below in the comments.
I like what he said. This guy's the Haber Archive. It was a good video 5 years ago. Damn. And he honestly was not wrong about what he said, but I don't know. I would rather have a good lightsaber game with solid combat than anything else. Literally anything else. If you're going to make a gun game or a bounty hunting game or a space fighting game, just make it something that's not Star Wars, because I literally couldn't give a fuck less. There's like 3 cool spaceships in Star Wars that I actually care about, and the rest of them are just whatever, you know?